Hello chatterbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my week so far, which is my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. On my Monday I had the day off work. I got up after a nice line and I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. Listened to a bit of music, just watching some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. I then sorted out my Blue Tuck doll, tidied up my dolls and dollhouse and my office. My dad had work and my older brother was at his girlfriend's house. Older sister was at hers with our family friends down staying at hers. My younger brother was at work and younger sister was asleep, so was my mum. And then my mum got up and my younger sister as well, and we were just watching a bit of TV. And then my dad got back from work and was sorting stuff on the house. He then went off to bed. I then was just listening to a bit of Kylie and just doing a bit of colouring in and a bit of drawing, and was just watching some stuff off record. I then went off for a walk and I went off to the lounge and had some pancakes from there and a fresh orange juice, and I had the blueberry pancakes, which was so good. I'm going to show you guys a photo of those now. The pancakes were so good, and the server that served me was so lovely, and the fresh orange juice was so good. And yeah, I love the blueberry pancakes they do there. Then I went off to one of the flower shops and I got some Dahlia flower starts that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely colours on those flowers. Absolutely love dahlias. I then got some plant starts on there as well that I'm going to show you guys now. I love all the succulents and cactuses and the plants hanging from the windows. It's like a little jungle in there. I was then having a nice chat with the flower shop keepers in there. I then went off and I had a look around some of the child shops and went into one of the book shops. I then stopped in at Costa Coffee and had a luxury hot chocolate from there that I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. It was so good. I then went off to the Co-op to get our family friend a birthday card, as we were having a birthday tea for him for his birthday, which was on Tuesday. So I then got back and wrote the card and put it on a little shelf above the radiator in our living room, which had a birthday banner on and some cards on the shelf for when he arrived for the party tea, and I'm going to show you guys the photo of that now. So cute. And my dad had got all the party food and had it all out the end room ready, and it was like we were feeding the 5,000. There were quite a lot of us coming, and I think in the end there was like 18 of us, which was crazy. There were so many of us, but it was lovely having everyone together to celebrate. And my older sister arrived with our family friends, and my grandma came over, so did my younger brother and his girlfriend, and my younger sister's boyfriend came down from Cheltenham, and so there was like 80 of us. And then our family friend and her baby came as well. I got to hold her and she's getting so big now. And then we had the party tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the party tea we had now. It was so good, I ate so much. And then we sang happy birthday and brought out a birthday cake for our family friend for his birthday the next day. And then he opened his cards and some of the presents that we got him. And then my younger brother and his girlfriend had to go off because my younger brother had football, and then my grandma went off him as well. And then we were playing some card games and I won feed, so I was very happy about that. And we were just chatting away, having such a lovely evening. And then our family friend and her baby went off home, and then our family friend went off as well. So some of them that arrived but later on went off. And then my older sister and our family friends went home, and my older brother and his girlfriend had come back from being at my older brother's girlfriend's house to have a party tea, and then they went back off to my older brother's girlfriend's house, and then I was just tidying up, and then I was watching the UK soaps and Home and Away, finished writing my journal, put that away, and then I went off to bed as I was absolutely cream crackered. And then on my Tuesday I got up after a nice line and had some crumpets and a cup of tea for my breakfast, and was just watching some stuff on TV. My dad had work, and my younger sister and her boyfriend had gone off back up to Cheltenham, and my older sister was at hers, older brother at his girlfriend's house, younger brother at work. Mum was asleep and she got up and was just watching a bit of TV, and then I ordered a buddy's lunch for me, my mum and dad for me to go collect that at 12. I then got showered and changed and was just listening to a bit of music, and we've now got Wi-Fi again, which is great, and so I've connected back onto my Kindle, and so I can watch Netflix and Disney Plus again. And then I was just watching some stuff on record that I just finished watching, and got my uniform ready for work in the evening, and I then was just listening to a bit of Kylie, and then I went off to go and collect the buddy's lunch, and on the way to get up to the buddy's lunch I got some flower sats that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely colours on the flowers, love all the roses. Then I got back and I had my buddy's lunch, and I had a tuna cheese, onion, lettuce, cucumber, toasted wrap with a Belgian bun, always saved a cherry till last, and had that with a cup of tea. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was delicious. I love a buddy's lunch. Then I had to video call my younger sister to help me connect the Wi-Fi on the TV so that I could get onto Amazon Prime on the TV so that I could watch the new series of The Summer Item Pretty. So I was sorting that out, and then my dad got back from being at work, and my mum had gone with my grandma to look at this game for my grandpa to maybe go in, and then they were back. My dad had gone to bed, and I was about to watch to all the Summer Item Pretty season 2 when my mum and grandma got back, so I ended up just having to give up and turn it off so I could have to watch it another time when I don't have any interruptions. I then went off on a massive walk. It was such a lovely sunny afternoon with lovely blue skies, pretty hot as well. And then I got back and my grandma had gone off home and my dad was up from his nap, and I then was watching Escape to the Country, Home and Away and Farrah Brown, and listening to a bit of music. I then sorted out my Bridget doll, wrote a bit of a journal, tidied up my office a bit as it's a little bit of a mess, and then I was just watching some old Elno episodes and watching some Ballum and Rob One fan vids, and then I got myself ready for work, and my older sister and our family friends came over and were playing some games up at Andrew. They were playing this like magic board game, kind of Lord of the Rings thing, very confusing, and so they were out there playing that. And then my dad dropped me up to work. I was supposed to have Monday, Tuesday off and then be back in Wednesday evening, but one of my colleagues said how it was his girlfriend's graduation on Tuesday evening, and he needed someone to cover a shift as soon as possible. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So he started doing my Wednesday evening and I did this Tuesday evening. And so I got to work, put my bag away, got clocked in, and it was just me and one other colleague on shift. And this colleague I hadn't worked with for ages, and me and him get on really well, and we absolutely smashed the close. It was quite a steady evening. We had quite a few tables in, and we had like 3-4 bookings, which is quite good for a Tuesday evening. We're normally quite quiet in the weekdays, and then Friday, Saturday, Sundays are normally quite busy, so it was quite good. And my head chef and his girlfriend, who was also one of my colleagues, and some of the others were sat outside having some drinks, so I just chatted with them whilst I was cleaning some glasses from outside, and I was putting cups and plates and stuff away, polishing cutlery, and just getting lots of close jobs done. And my colleague, who I was on close with, had brought in some brownies and wanted me to try one of them, so I tried a bit of the brownie he made. It was very nice. It was still nice and warm, which is good. And then my head chef's girlfriend, who I work with, she made him his birthday cake. His birthday was last Wednesday, and he'd gone to the Isle of Wight for a few days, and she brought in some cake for us to have. So I was eating all the cake, and yeah, it was really nice, really good cake. There was a nice sponge, and yeah, I'm glad they had a lovely time in the Isle of Wight. And then me and my colleague fished at like 10:20ish, which is great, and we clocked off, locked up, and he kindly dropped me home. And I got back, and for tea I just had some toast and a cup of tea, as I'd had my butter's lunch earlier on, and then whilst at work I also had some halloumi fries, which is very nice, so I wasn't feeling that hungry. Then I was just watching the UK soaps and Love Island, and then I finished writing my journal, had some cereal, and I was just watching some stuff on Netflix. And I then listened to a bit of music, just enjoying a little bit of journaling, and then I went off to bed. And on my Wednesday, which is today, I got up early so as not to sleep the day away, and I then had some cereal for my breakfast. My dad was back from work, he'd gone off to bed, mum was still asleep, and my older brother was at his girlfriend's house, older sister at hers, younger sister at Cheltenham, and younger brother was at work as well. And I went off to go get my hair cut, and I headed off to go get my hair cut, and went off to the charity shops just before, and went off to one of the flower shops and got some flower starts. I will show you guys now. Such lovely flower starts from the flower shop, such beautiful colours. I was having a lovely chat with the flower shop keeper in there. I then went off and got my hair cut, and the hairdresser who did my hair always does such a good job, and she's been cutting my hair for a long time now. She's probably the only one I trust to sort my hair out. I then went off and had a look around some more of the charity shops, and I got a Christmas present for my younger sister that I know she's absolutely going to love, and I cannot wait to give that to her. I know what we're going to say, Christmas isn't till ages away, but I like to be prepared, and I saw it there and I was like, I need to get this now, because if I don't, it will be gone. So I'm really happy that I got that. I then got myself a Greggs lunch, and I had a cheese onion pasty and an apple juice, and I had a Belgian bun pack, and I put that in the bag and took that to have when I got home. And I then made my way home, and on the way back I got a cute selfie showing off my new hairdo in front of these lovely blue, red and purple wildflowers. I then got back, and just as I got back, it had been lovely and sunny, lovely blue skies, and then the heavens opened, and I'm glad that I got back when I did, because I didn't have a coat, so I probably would have got absolutely soaked. My dad had gone off to bed, and my mum and myself were just watching a bit of Diagnosed Murder, and I had a cup of tea with the Belgian bun, and then put the other one in the pantry for my other siblings, whoever wants that. And I sorted out my rota for next week, and I was supposed to only be working Sunday 6 till 10, and then doing Wednesday 5 till 10:40ish, and then being off Monday, Tuesday, and then off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then now I'm working Saturday as well, because my colleague who is on holiday at the moment won't be getting back till the evening, so I'm now doing her 10 till 3, which means I'm working Sunday 6 till 10, Wednesday 5 till 10:40ish whenever we finish. We normally finish around 10:40ish, and then I'm working Saturday 10 till 3, which means I get Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday off. So I've got a nice few shifts next week, and I got my uniform ready for work tomorrow, and I'm working 9 till 3. And last night when I got back from work, my subscription had arrived, and I got these watermelon ones, and as soon as I saw them, I said Watermelon Sugar High, one of my favourite Harry Styles songs, And yeah, I love watermelon, and my older sister got me this subscription and it is epic. I love getting socks monthly, and yeah, I just love my socks. And I'm now off to go and watch today's Home and Away. I just finished watching Father Brown and watched a bit of Escape to Country and Garden Rescue. Love it, Garden Rescue. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far. All have a lovely rest of your week. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.